Hey, what's up guys? Rainbow Michael here, coming back. Day 2 of content, 100 days of sobriety here, so get used to hearing me talk. um, so I'm here in the top of the Dakota Ridge Trail right over by Sanitas. There's the glory of Sanitas going on up there. Not quite the peak, but moving towards it. Got Boulder behind me and kind of in a little secluded area. Feels nice, little sun going on. So today I'm going to talk about me showing up. I've inspired last night. I noticed myself not showing up for my life, and today I woke up and just couldn't sit in the residual bullshit of my own shame cycle and decided that the best thing I could do was show up. In this case, it meant getting out on a trail run, posting content, and being the best person that I can be and know how to be. And last night I got into, I kind of like to call them domestic squabbles. It sounds a little much, but you know, I was forcing a conversation that didn't really want to be had, and I was also trying to get something out of someone. In this case, specifically information about, you know, the coalition of the Star House and what's going on with there and the ownership. And I knew I only had a 10-minute window. And instead of just sitting with my emotions and waiting till I was, you know, move through kind of that edgy, gritty cycle, I decided to force the conversation in 10 minutes when it really was like an hour-long conversation. And it went horribly. And I knew it was going to go horribly going into it because I could feel my angst going into the conversation. And when I didn't show up for my life in taking care of myself, I forced others to take care of me. So I wasn't even showing up in its proper entirety of, you know, for anyone. It was a lose-lose situation. And part of me showing up and creating content is to create as many win-win situations as possible. So normally what I would have done is, you know, I probably would have gone out drinking and kind of washed those problems away. And, you know, every time I've done that, that is just piling on, not showing up for myself. You know, and I got into a pretty good habit of that, hence the 100 days of sobriety and content and just me being vulnerable. So ultimate end of the story is that, you know, I go to sleep and I can't sleep. I'm rerunning everything through my head on how to make amends, how the structure could have gone better with the conversation, how I could have done something better, been smoother, you know, and I'm going into all this guilt around it. And, you know, I could have like nipped it in the bud, like right in the beginning, and just sat with myself a little bit longer and really shown up for the conversation. And it probably would have ran smooth as butter, but I can't say that it would have. So again, in the past, I would have probably woke up this morning, drank some mate, felt sorry for myself, scrolled through Facebook, done a variety of, you know, mundane tasks that doesn't really kind of get the pep in my step and get me excited to be a person on this planet and help others. So showing up for my life meant getting out in nature, kind of decompressing a little bit, creating amends through action, as opposed to just saying, sorry, babe, I shouldn't have done it like that. Just show up with action. Yeah, use words here and there and show that you are, that you have empathy for the situation and for yourself. And yeah, that's me showing up. And how are you going to show up for your life today? It all looks different, you know. We all have different stories, different strokes, different folks. And really, the only thing that I can say is nature does it. Best oxytocin dose you can kind of get the heart rate up, hang out with your friends, call your mom, show up for your life in the best way that you can, and continue to love each other. Let's create some win-win situations. Until next time, this is Rainbow showing up. Peace out, guys.